1 minute, folks. Hello, everyone. Righty-o. Let's come in here and get started, shall we? Tonight we're using Dreamland. If you haven't guessed, hello, everyone. So I'm just currently doing a few different things. Here we go. Yep, found it. Okay. Okay, and oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Hello, everyone. So, tonight we're using a Dreamland, and I do have like a tinsy bit of flower power. I've got this piece of flower power that I think is very close to Dreamland colours, just because I did notice that we have a little bit of gaps, but I thought we might focus on this house or these clouds. Hello, Di and Raquel and Auntie Robin and Trish and Shaz and Cindy. So I am also using my laptop. So this video is available on YouTube and Facebook, depending on what you like to use. Oh, hello, Pam. But yeah, so I thought either the house or clouds. Just because if I go with the clouds and I'm going to like go full on, or if I go with the gingerbread house, I go full on and I do like a decoupage type one. Hello, Tash. So, what would all of you like to see? Just because, you know, I do have a few bits and pieces here. Hello, Dee. Today was a little bit chaotic at work, but that's fine. Just in the morning with getting mum and dad off. Okay. Clouds or house? Serious question, you know. Hi, Bronnie. Like, we did clouds. You reckon clouds? Okay, yeah. Let's see. You reckon clouds? Yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of that extra sheet there. And this one here is going to be important, and I feel like this one as well. But if we do either a frame or we don't do that at all. Okay, so we use this piece of white as our background. This is going to get, hello, Dad. It's going to get a little bit confusing in a second because we're going to be doing like, quick question. Are baby photos, are they normally square or are they your 4x6 like type photo? Just asking as like a quick question because I don't do baby photos, but I feel like this is going to be a baby page. I just want to know when you like get baby photos taken or you take photos of your baby, do they end up normally square or are they still the usual like rectangles? You are getting a little bit of glare there, so I'm just going to take that one off. And then So let me just remove my innards. I do, when we make these cloud packs, or realistically any of our white linen shapes, if we can give you the middles, we do. 4x6 for the retro. Yeah, there's 4 of us. Hello, Joanne. There is 4 of us, which makes it a bit, more, you've got to plan a photo with us retro kids. We just have to make sure that none of us are doing anything wrong in it. We can get up to some mischief when we're together, but it's all fun. Square photos are better for baby pages. Thank you, Dad. Right, I'm guessing he was told that by Mum, because I don't know if he would know that, although he might. He does. I will admit, I think if anyone ever looked, like from the companies that run social media, looked at his profile, they might get a teensy bit confused as to who he was, because his Facebook feed is a mixture of cars and scrapbooking. It's a little bit confusing. And if we switch that one up, put that one there, and then put this one here, and then here, and then, okay. So, kind of got like a cloud reef, and then if we come and cut our photo now. Oh, hold on. I have learned how to use the guillotine, so I should probably continue using it, because it did take me forever to get comfortable using the paper guillotine. And when I say forever, I literally mean many classes of me slowly cutting. Right. Oh, hello, things. I am currently having to supervise your mum while she... Why are you supervising? Yes, I was. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Karen H. Hello, Diana. Okay, so let's come in and we'll do the main photo, well, the photo at 5 by 5. I think with this layout, if you're truly committed, you could probably fill in the clouds with photos. I do think that we would definitely have enough photos of all 4 of us kids to do something like that in our family, just because, like, it is photo galore around here, which is not a bad thing. I have to say, as a teenager, I didn't particularly like it, having all my photos everywhere, but now that I'm a little bit older and as an adult, I do appreciate that I have photos from when I was younger, even though I wasn't particularly comfortable with having photos taken when my eczema was playing up. I am still very grateful that I do have them. So, definitely think we'd have enough photos to fill in all the clouds. But, just put that one there maybe, and then put this one here, and our title. Where's those 3 packs of words? Could have one of our titles sitting in the cloud, or we could have all 3, because you could have Precious there, Sweet there, and Baby up. Look at that, that's nearly perfect. Woo! And I know this is a lot of like white on white right now, apart from where I've got paint on my design board, because we're using my one. Oh, hello Mel and Liz over on the tube, and hello Marie. Yes, had a very good week. Mum and Dad are in Mackay, setting up currently, and us kids had shepherd's pie for dinner, cooked by Wa, so it had the best mashed potato on top, and Amelia ate it within 5 minutes, so I'm calling it a win. I did nearly break my phone while cooking, but all fixed now. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. If we come in now and we, my plan is, and please speak up if you do not agree, because obviously a project made with lots of people involved actually does end up, I think, looking better. And it's always good to get people's opinions. To fill in the clouds with like all different colors, which is where this bad boy comes in, because it's so good because it's got so many different patterns on it. And then doing kind of like a splattery type background, like not dark but very pastel. Yes, a big win with Amelia eating her dinner so quickly. It made it so much easier. She's now had a shower, everything. She's settled for the night. She's set up in the lounge room, coloring in with some background noise on, and Noah's finishing off his uni assessment. So it just made it all a lot easier. But like I was saying, if we come in with the background and do more of like a pastel type background, and we can even, because we've got a stencil very similar to this pattern here that we can use on the background as well, just with like, I think maybe a pastel pink. I want to say yellow, but there is no yellow on here, so we could do like a little bit of a flick of maybe mint on there to match this green here as well. So how does everyone feel about that? I think it's going to look very cute, and that is the aim, isn't it, with the with baby photos, because babies are cute. I will say that. My little sister was well, she still is quite cute, but when she was a baby, she was the smallest thing ever. She was cute. Yes. Okay, excellent. Beautiful. So let's come in and start, shall we? We're going to do the background first, because this is going to take time to dry. And I do kind of have a thing against using heat tools. I don't know. I feel like it's just better when it's not heated when drying. So, oh, we have so many colors to choose from. See, I really like this yellow, but there's no yellow on the paper that we'll be using, so probably not the best idea. But I do like. What do you think of those ones? I know we could use like the... Oh, hold up. There's different pastel pinks. Oh no, this is metallic. We could use metallic purple. Oh, how does people feel about that one there? The metallic purple mixed in. And we use this one here or this one here for flicking. Okay. My laptop in front of me just had a moment. Okay, it's restarting. Sounds like it. Yeah, hopefully. So maybe not two metallics. Let's go with one metallic, and then this one here is closer to the green on the paper, so we could... I know, I like them all too. Then again, we're probably not going to see that, and we want to go for something that's a bit more... Okay, let's go mint. I know, oh, that's okay, Karen. We did set this one up as an event because we had noticed this week that a few of you were having trouble remembering the time zoning that we're now together on the East Coast, while us in New South Wales and Victoria. I don't know about Tasmania. I'm truly sorry that I don't. But yeah, we set it up as an event tonight, just so then you guys could get a bit more of a reminder, as we know that sometimes it's harder when it, like, the week or two after daylight savings changes. I do get the points of why Queensland doesn't have it, but at the same time, can we live on one time zone, please? would make things just a smidge easier, I think. You know, sorry, I'm just resetting up. Yeah, in Tassie as well. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just there we go. Okay, technology is reset up. Tassie is same as Victoria. Excellent. Thank you. I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere. Well, hello, Cheryl. Yeah. So technology's back up and running. Look at that. Brief interlude. Now let's have a play. We're gonna be flicking this one mainly. So let's come in, and I think we're gonna use the darker color, which will be the metallic. Oh, I get to open it 1 minute. I do like these sealy bits. Anything can be reused. Well, that's how my brain works anyway. So let's come in and put a little bit of that down. Look how cute it is. Look how good. Okay, and let's grab the stencil and the blending brush. Oh, I've borrowed a lot of my mom's stuff and haven't returned it. Oh, poo. 1 minute, please. Found. Okay. This is why you should return your mom's stuff. Okay. Sorry. We just have to work on the time difference with W. Yes. Just a little bit, hey. Okay. And then, haha. Here we go. That's the stencil I was looking for. See, it's stencil number 80. It's very similar to the pattern on the grid piece of paper of Flower Power. Let's clean this piece of white now. There we go. And I'm just gonna like do a little bit of pre-wet on my blending brush. You guys don't have to, but I just think the last time I used this blending brush was with soft pastel. So I'm just double checking that it's being properly cleaned before I go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. It's not always 100% that I've cleaned it properly, so go on and check. And it is just a little quick trick that you can do, especially if the color that you're using now is so different. So if you had used like a dark blue and then you're going to come and use yellow, you can just quickly do that spray test and wipe it, maybe not on your hand, but on like a piece of cloth or paper towel or Chuck's cloth to find out. Hello, Heather. Yeah, so you're unsure and all the rest of it, but yeah. It's just like a little quick trick, and it can save you a little bit of pain. Oh, look at that. See? The nice circular motion, you know, everything working out correctly. And then if we come in now and we do another one over here. That one, and then if we come in and we do this one, so then it's not attached to any edge whatsoever. It's like it's floating. And I'm not going right to the edge of the stencil either. I'm kind of leaving it with a faded sort of one. Catch the lights when I can, just. Excellent. That's so good, Louise. I'm glad you could catch this live. But yes, we are for the next, I think, week or two. Mum and I, well, Mum does this part of the business with setting up the stream. Yeah, with setting up the streams and all the rest of it and the videos. I believe Mum's going to try and make them into more of like events, as well, with the Friday nights and the weekly classes at least, just so then it's a bit more of an easier transition for everyone that's changed their time zone in the last week. We did forget to do it at the beginning of this week, but yeah, we're definitely striving to do it next week. Right, so there we go. So we've got our first layer of paint on there, and it's very metallic. Yes, it's number 80. It is beautiful. Look at that design. It was a fun one to draw, I will admit. Some are a little bit more, I think, some you have to be a little bit more precise with, whereas others, like the footprint, they're just like a little, they're cute. They're fun to draw, but I do like the ones where they challenge me a little bit to be a bit more precise, just because it makes it more interesting, I guess. Also makes me think, which is very important. Okay, there we go. Now let's have some water fun by doing some splashing and some flicking. So I'm going to wet our blending brush. Come and pick up this pink. There we go. Put it some more. And then there we go. We've probably got pink everywhere now. And it is a little bit different. If you pre-wet the page when you come in and do it, it does go a little bit more watery. I don't think I've watered down that enough. Heads up, loud banging. Sorry, should have said that earlier. There we go. So, just a bit of an explosion. As you can see, some nice splats and all the rest of it. If you're not into... let me just get the excess paint off this blending brush. I'm not into wasting paint. Never have been, never will be. Right, let's clean the blending brush off. I'm just rubbing it on my gym shorts. They're not new. They're very comfy though. Not new. They're not the new jeans I was wearing today, which is good. Okay, and then let's come in. And if you're not into the whole splashing with a blending brush because it's a bit loud and a little bit jarring, what you can come and do is you can add it with a thicker paintbrush. And just add some water, move it along, and to make it look natural, you just come in and move the page a little bit. It moves that blue right along. So I know that sometimes some of the things we do is not for everyone. That's okay. There are always alternatives. Okay, and then so there's our blue. I do think it's starting to look very, very pretty and very pastel-y. And then let's come in with our fan brush now and just grab that mint. And I'm going to do this while the page is still wet, so then when I flick it on, little flicks, they expand and then they blend. See? Don't know if you can quite see that, but they expand and then they blend. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Not much though, because it's a very light color. And then just come get rid of the excess of the paintbrush again. And the trick is, if you want bigger flicks, lots of water. Yeah. And then just come in now. I know I've used every paintbrush under the sun, but I'm just a few strokes of my paintbrush. Get one down with the last of the metallic paint we've got there. Fill the mint. Oh, thank you. It's very, very pretty. Yeah, sorry, Bronny. I completely forgot to warn you before I did it. Well, wet page would take a week to dry in Victoria at the moment. Good thing we have heat guns. Yes, good thing you do have heat guns. We in Gladstone are currently having, I think what you guys would call cool, we call cold mornings. And then rather medium temperature days. So we're just going to put the background over to one side to dry. Let's come in now and start filling in our clouds. So let's just grab out the 3 pieces of paper. I've got 3 different pieces of paper. I've got this piece of Dreamland paper 3. I've got Dreamland paper 2 and the Flower Power one. I'm not particularly sold on the Dreamland paper 3 one. I think I might put that one to one side. I don't know. Very true. Oh, you guys must be having cold weather then. Right, so let's come in and designate our clouds. So I think what will be good is if we just start off with going cloud by cloud. We come in and go, yep. So I definitely want that one on there. So down. And then if we come in next and do one with the same sort of pattern over here, maybe. What do you think? And then trying not to have 2 of the same pattern touching each other. Maybe, well, this one here fit. Oh, yes, it will. Look at that. And this is what's great about the design board, because we can actually see where everything is going to be. Like we're not guessing where things were. Okay, and then the next one, we do it for this one here. I think I'm going to go for purples, would you believe? And then maybe, and I'm going to try and get at least 2 clouds out of each one of the grid pieces of paper. Not too close together, like I'm going to try and have them as opposites if possible. And then, so we've got that one there. What if we come and do this one up here? And then this one down here. Okay, and then next, if we've got I've just got to be careful to make sure that these pink hearts are exactly the right way up. Yes?
Do we want to do the egg when you're done? Because it's one of those big smash open eggs.
Yeah, we're also going to FaceTime Mum and Dad when I'm done, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just make sure she's all good? Thank you. There's fruit there. I bought some fruit today. Sorry. Yelling out to my siblings in class. Oh, yes, you'll come into the pop-up crop tomorrow. Hello, Jacqueline, by the way. I'm liking purples. Yes, I did think we need a little bit of pink, though. I know. Can never go anywhere without some pink. And then what if so if we come in with this one here, maybe. There, and then just small one. This one here. Okay, and then if we do, can we fit that cloud? Oh, we can. Okay, what if we put that cloud on there with sweet, and then we put this one up here, and then we put a little bit of paper too. On this one, and then paper 2 also on the back of this one. I think yes, what's a pack? It's always the question, isn't it? Because you don't know. You always bring extra because you just don't know how you feel and if you've got everything you're going to use and all that. Okay, and then what if we came in? And we did this one out of this piece. And then this one here came from the very last Garrick of this light purple. What do we think? Or do we think we need... We could, instead of doing this light one up here, put that light one there and then come in, oopsies, and do... Remembering that this one here has to be straight. Pink Love Heart. It's a bit Lavender Dream, isn't it? With no Lavender Dream. Okay. What do we think? Yes, no, maybe? Suppose we better start sticking. So let's just move the paints out of the way. Is everyone happy with that? Or do you think we need to move some of the papers around? I know these two are quite close, but we've got this one here balancing it, and then we've got the 3 there. And we've got opposite, 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 opposite. I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, I'm not going to lie. See, just work around the page. Thank you. Right, let's come in now and do some sticking. Well, filling in the clouds. So. Just going to come in and add a little bit of glue around. Stick him down. I'm not going to then put him to one side because I will not remember where they go. Instead, I'm actually just going to come in and do them cloud by cloud. And I'm starting to think about if I'm going to chippy strip any of my clouds, if I want to raise any of them. I definitely think I want to raise a few. And I want to raise my photo, I think. Just because I do think this is going to be, like, it's a beautiful page. But if we raise some things, what do you think? Raise some of the clouds. Again, I'm just coming in and doing cloud by cloud. I'm moving the ball of glue quite quickly when I'm putting the glue down, just because I don't want any overflow. See, I don't want any glue coming over the edge there, as you can see from that one. Oh, thank you. Okay. There we go. Another one there. We're about halfway, I think. The clouds. It's a nice pack. Perfect for little baby photos. I do think this page would look nice with like a little like with a 5x5 baby photo, like Mama and Baba, or an older sibling with the baby. Things on your desk, matte color. Yes, definitely don't forget your tools. Often when we hold like Super Saturdays at the shop, we always, Mum and I, forget to pack our the guillotine and the trimmer. It is the one tool that we forget to pack, and I think it's because we actually have it under the desk. That makes sense. If it was on top, I don't think we would forget it as much. Like, I'm not going to rule out that we wouldn't forget it at all, because I feel like that would be unrealistic. Okay, those two are definitely not stuck over. By also doing this before we cut around them, we're giving time for the glue to dry. Obviously, if it's colder where you are when you're creating this page, just be like, once you glue your clouds to your piece of paper before fussy cutting them out, you can go and have like a snack break, you know? Have a cuppa. Grab out some of that Easter chocolate you haven't eaten yet. We've got a few little bits and pieces. Well, mainly bunnies, because, you know, the bunnies are harder to steal as a kid. Speaking from experience, diving into our deep freeze at home and then having to make it all the way back to your room on the other side of the house, a bunny is harder to conceal than a rabbit. I mean, than an egg. Especially if there's those little ones, because they just go right into the pocket and you can make it to your bedroom. But no. Bunnies are a little bit more difficult. I do think my younger brother has mastered the art of it, though. I did see him do it the other day. I will admit that, and I didn't dibble dob on him because I was so proud. You know? Just of the ingenious move that he had pulled. Okay, there we go. I'm putting that one there. Oh, yay, Pam. It's excellent to hear. Yes, I have granddaughter's almond to do, so I'm taking Pacific's. Good idea. Yes, go with a project in mind. Perfect. I don't think I stuck that on straight. No, I did not. Let's just move that one a little bit. Right. Aha. And all stuck. And now, bippity boppity boo, click. And I'll be done. No. Let's come in and cut them now. Our page is still drying, so we've got time. We're going to switch out our scissors, though, for Mum's fussy cut ones, just because, like, Timmies are excellent for things. They can do everything under the sun you can imagine, but I find it a little bit easier to fussy cut with these couture ones. I think it's because they're smaller. I'm a little bit more closer to the edge. And I am coming in on a downwards angle curve, so then I don't have any, as you can see, the paper doesn't go right to the edge anymore. It goes in. That's so then we don't have any overlap on the edges. Then if we come in with the next one. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you are living in a colder area, or you're doing this page when it's colder, and the glue isn't drying particularly fast, or the paint, it's just a sign saying that it's like, you know, snack break. Or time to hop up and walk around the room for a few seconds. I know I have to do it because my legs start to hurt if I sit down for too long. I've got to get up. Yeah, it's just, you know, get up, move those ankles, all that jazz. I can see a little bit of purple there, so cut that one. I do find them easier. I know that people say that the EK Success ones are even better. I've never tried them though, but I have seen them in action, and I will say they look fantastic to use. Like, I was pretty amazed. I won't lie. However, I'm gonna stick to the scissors that I borrow from Mum. Because my pair are a little bit damaged from an experiment I did. But yes, Timmy's are great scissors as well. They can cut through wire, but don't tell your husband that. Worst mistake my mum ever did was she told Dad they cut through wire. There was a ped that went to Dad. And then Milton worked out that they were better than herb scissors. So there went them about 3 months after he took Mum's herb scissors. But to be fair though, when we say like Milton has Mum's herb scissors, he has like a trinket from everyone. So he's got Mum's herb scissors, and then he also has one of my favorite paintbrushes, and then one of Dad's favorite stir fry spoons. I think he's got an anime book that he asked Noah that he could borrow permanently, and I think he's got a Barbie or a toy from Amelia. But yeah, he has like a little thing for everyone. And I did the same too when I moved out of home. I had a Barbie doll for Amelia. I borrowed my mum's favorite, well, not borrow, well, my mum's favorite second, my mum's second favorite paintbrush, sorry. It's not working. One of the saucepans my dad used quite frequently. All of that, like, so, you know, it's more like a memento, I guess. And then, how many clouds did we do? See, this is the only time I start questioning things, is when I'm going to do cutting. Okay. Should be a fair way through the clouds now, hopefully. Mm. Here we go. And I'll just keep coming in. So many clouds. Thank goodness they're kind of an actually easy cut. How's everyone's week? By the way. I guess it's quite cute, the mentor thing. I gave my son my secret repair. Well, there you go. See? But yes, my mum has been through, I think this is like her third or fourth pair of Kimmy scissors because of, yeah, us, her family. And none of them have broken. It's purely because, you know, another family member claimed them. So, yeah. Fun times there. I'm just making sure I get my rubbish bits off to the side. Oh my gosh, I only have 5 clouds left after this one. Yay! Okay. And then there's that one. I do get that feeling as well, Pam. I will admit some weeks are very much like that. It just happens, doesn't it? And I swear I've been busy and I've done lots, but I just can't remember half of it sometimes. And then, oh, I think I cut a little bit into that cloud, so I'm just going to come in and fix them up. You do get the odd one where you accidentally cut too much and quite wig off to Melbourne to take. Oh, go Deborah. Sounds exciting. Congratulations on the new baby in the family, or soon to be new baby in the family. Okay. Let me put that one in there. Let's come in. Amelia? Is there someone at the front door? Don't open the door, just check. Okay, don't worry, I'm just hearing things. Sorry about that. I thought I heard knocking. I thought I heard someone knocking, but it's all good. I think this is the last cloud. Yes, it is. Yay! Last cloud. And would you look at that? And then when we grab our page, let's see which way's up, which way's down. So do a bit of auditioning. No. Maybe that way. Just depends how it sits around the photo realistically when I'm looking at it. Because I do think that is very nice now. And then all we need is a photo mat. So if we come in with this piece of Dreamland paper 2 and we just cut, oh hello Laura, a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 piece, you will get half a sheet of this piece of paper. This is a heads up. What do we think? I don't actually think we need to paint the baby words either, to tell you the truth. To paint the baby sweet and precious words. I do like. Right, let's come in, and the only thing I reckon I could do is I'm just going to grab a little bit of white paint and I'm going to go around the edge of my fakie photo. If you are using a real photo, I suggest sanding it, as it will look quite nice in this one. I don't want like an actual white frame. I more want the photo to be a little bit, I'm not going to say the word tattered, but just with like a very fine white edge that you get from sanding your photos. There, I think that is potentially a little bit better. Right, there we go. So let's get rid of the paper scraps. Move our paintbrushes out of the way. Move him up to there. Push him across. And let's come in. Move this one now. Cut a hole. In the back of our frame. Stick. Oh, I've already got a piece of tape on there. We do need another one though. Stick that one down. And then flip him over. And let's do some chippy stripping. So let's get some seriousness with some chippy strips. And some glue. Right. So if we just come in, and we do want this photo to stay up. There we go. And then let's see. We're then going to do some eyeballing. Some great Naomi-Jon eyeballing in a minute. Well, you know, you guesstimate where things go. So we're just going to put some glue on the back of our chippy strips. All of them. And then, so that's what our chippy strips look like so far. Then we're going to flip it over. Look and go, right, so yes, 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 and where's the other one? It goes there. Lift up. So he goes there. Oh, lost the way out of center. So there, that one comes up here. Okay. Try and get him a little bit off center, but not like 100% in the center. Just want it to be a little bit off. Working with the bits and pieces we've got, and I'm just coming in and putting a little bit of tape down. These are going to be our main flat clouds now. So we're just coming in. You can either put glue or tape on them. Either one works. Okay, and then this one here does need him. So we're going to stick firstly down that cloud. And then come in, stick the rest of that one down. And then, so let's put him here. And I definitely think so that one there needs to be chippy stripped. Stick him down. Go, and then put a bit of glue on him. Put on him. Stick him down. So the sweet's going to be on a chippy stripped cloud. Precious is not. And then that, and then let's flip it over. Go 1, 2. 1, 2 strips of chippy strips on that one. Yes, I didn't think a white cardstock frame would be thin enough. Like you could go 1/8 of an inch, but just doesn't feel 100%. So, you know, and then we're going to put this one on a single chippy strip. Obviously, it will be on your photo when you do it. And then let's come in and stick that one down flat. And then stick this one up here. And look at that. Let's just move the design board out of the way. And come and stick these two down flat. One there. One up there. Give me a minute. Okay, and then new single trippy strip layer, but 2 on that one, just because he's a little bit of a bigger cloud, and the paint is still a little bit wet where I stuck that one down. Will fit nicely. Okay. And then last cloud on to chippy strips. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Bonnie. Go Pronny! Congratulations! Well, thank you everyone for your nice comments. Sorry, I forgot to look at the comment section while I was busy gluing. This is one of the main reasons we have a scribe during classes, just because sometimes we get in the zone and then we forget about comments, and it's problematic. So we have scribes to remind us to continue to look. Okay. And then yes. So let's come in and stick our words down, and then I think I might add some watercolor. It is already looking pretty beautiful. I do understand that. If some of you, when you create it, if you wish to leave it here or add your own embellishments at this point, that's great. Go you. There will be a custom kit for this class. We love seeing your creations that you make with the custom kits. They don't have to be exactly identical to the pages we make or the cards or anything, but it's always nice to see you inspired by them. Especially, I think, for me, it's because like I make the kits and then I see you guys really appreciate them, and it just makes it so worth it. Okay, and then there's not enough glue on that. Not enough glue at all. Okay, and there we go. So now I'm just going to come in with just a little bit, because we've got a lot of metallic on the background, as you can see, which is lovely. It is so nice. And the clouds, because we've layered them, it really looks like a scene. But I do want to add a little bit of white back in, and a little bit darker than some of the pastels we've got on the background. Just slightly, not overly, not like, oh, I'm going to massively change this. No. Just coming in, and it's a little bit of a wet paintbrush. A little bit of white on there. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. So I hope you do like it. I do love this cloud pack. Right, and there we go. And I think you need to come in with just a little bit of this purple. Mama's nearly out the colour. I'm trying to avoid the white linen as much as possible. Keep it in its just like purity. And then maybe just a little bit more on this side. I'm just slightly adding it. Not with too much water so it doesn't, like, you know, go over top of what we've done. And then there we go. What if we now come in with maybe just, oh no, I'm just playing around now. I think yes, 1 minute. We just come in. There we go. We're nearly the whole way through. Nearly. Oh, look at that. I think we might be done. What do all you lovely ladies think? And gents. I know that title is not particularly straight, but it's kind of stuck there. And then look at that shimmer. Thank you all. So the custom kit will go up for this one later on tonight. I do just have to go and finish off Amelia's bedtime routine with her, and get her to call Mum and Dad to say goodnight. Just because it's like the away routine, I think we call it. But so it will be up later tonight. Definitely tomorrow morning you'll see it there. And And yes, thank you all for coming. And everyone who's coming to the Mackay pop-up shop, you will not regret it. If you haven't planned to come but you are in the area, please make sure you do go. And we'll see you all probably tomorrow. I think Mum and Dad are doing a weekly roundup, or we are, or we both are. So it should be fun. So have a great night, everyone, and a wonderful weekend. Bye.